gonna talk while I make myself some food. Matisse is just out with all 3 kids right now. It's been a little bit wild the past few weeks just because it's been spring break. We had a lovely au pair working with us for the last 5 months, and now it's been Matisse and I and my mother-in-law. We have like lots of family help. My parents help out a lot as well, and then my father-in-law and so much other family. They all live close to us, so it's just like we just need the support. Also, at the same time, it's a lot of work. It's no joke, and especially at this age, the twins are almost 2, Safi's 5. The babies are like practically climbing off the walls, and it's just like nonstop. And it's really important for me to still follow my passions and pursue what it is that I love to do. But I definitely have to set aside that specific time to be able to do it. Like, it's not like I'm just like wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a video today and I'm just gonna like create that. Like, it really does have to be time that's been intentionally carved out, or else it just does not happen at this specific season in my life. And I go back and forth between the two because they're so young, and I know that they're only going to be at this age one time, and I just want to be there for them, you know, all the time. I want to be there at every second. But then I also love having this time to be able to do what it is that sets my soul on fire. Okay. I made this for dinner for the girls last night, and they absolutely devoured it, which is always a nice feeling to watch your kids eat. Extra virgin olive oil. Some toasted pine nuts that I toasted. Oh my goodness! So delicious, so good. That is so good. We are not officially vegan anymore, if you've watched one of my other videos talking about it, but we were vegan for about 2 years, I want to say, and I was like 95% vegan in my pregnancy with the twins. A lot of the time my body still craves eating whole food, plant-based foods, but during my pregnancy with the twins, I had this like crazy craving one time for eggs. I also had this wild craving for raw oysters. Like, I mean, it was the craziest craving I've ever had in my life. Like, I was like, imagine we've been vegan for 2 years, and I call up Matisse and I'm like, you have to stop by Whole Foods right now and grab some raw oysters for me. Like, now. I don't care. He was like, oh, are you sure? I'm like, I don't care. You got to go get them for me right now. Like, you know, it's sort of against like the pregnancy rules of what you're supposed to eat when you're pregnant, because you're not supposed to have like anything raw. But I'm super tapped in to my intuition, and my intuition and what my body says and what my body needs always overrides anyone else's advice or what is supposed to happen or what you're supposed to eat or blah, 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 blah. And that is kind of the premise, I think, of like free birth and wild pregnancy, is like really learning to tap into those cues of listening to yourself and honoring yourself. And I think that the pregnancy that I had and the birth that I had really instilled that for me. And it was like, now it's just gone into every single area of my life. Like, with everything that I do, it comes from that place of making a choice and of checking in with myself. Like, does that feel good? Does that feel right? I know when something feels right and in alignment with myself now. And I really feel all of us have that superpower to tap into our own intuition, to our own messages that we're receiving. And that's basically what my entire channel is about now, to inspire others that they can do the same. You know, my channel's never been about like, oh, this is what I do, therefore this is what everyone else should be doing. No, it's to inspire others to do the same within themselves. And that might look like a completely different story for someone else. And that's been like a really cool evolution and journey through my channel of discovering that, because it's not like when I started my YouTube channel, that was what I said that it was gonna be like. You know, like it was like when I first started my channel, I was making like natural how to disinfectant recipes and and soaps, and I was just like, I just knew that I wanted to start my channel, but I had no idea what it was gonna look like and what direction it was gonna go in. And I still have no idea what direction it's gonna go in. And I think that's like the most important part about starting a YouTube channel is you don't have to know what it's going to look like or what you want it to be like. Just start. You know, that's like my biggest piece of advice, I think, and what I've learned the most. And now I'm so excited because every day I'm like, okay, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to learn about? And then I can share about it on this platform. So it's been just like a journey of self-discovery, sharing all the things that I've learned through like parenting and mothering and relationships, and just, yeah, going into so many different avenues, basically. Soup is so good. Okay, I'm just gonna turn on the dishwasher. And yeah, go upstairs.